just looking for my way home. Way home, way home. Everybody's got to find their way home. I'm looking at the cars and I'm thinking about the lives. Everybody's a child, so many husbands and wives, moving all at the same time in their own ways. But too many people are treating this like a race. Way home, way home. We're all looking for our way home. Way home, way home. Let's make sure everybody gets home. Now things are getting slower and congestion is insane. You got your blinker on and you're nosing in my lane. I say, go ahead, what's a second or two to me? I'm just trying to get from point A to point B safely. Now things are getting slower and congestion is insane. You got your blinker on and you're nosing into my lane. I say go ahead, what's a second or two to me? I'm just trying to get from point A to point B safely. Way home, way home. We're all looking for our way home. Way home, way home. Let's make sure everybody gets home. Safely, safely, safely.
You may have made your choice, but I cannot hear your voice. Tell me what you're thinking. I wanna see you blinking. I care, I wanna know. Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. Oh, I care, and I wanna know. It would also explain why you're going so slow. Which way are you heading? What are you intending? I find I'm always dreading catastrophes impending. I care, I wanna know. Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. Oh, I care, I wanna know. I need to see your signal so I know which way to go. Please send me a sign, you don't have to say why. Like a lighthouse in a storm, like a lovesick firefly, like a friendly spark in darkness, like a diamond in the sky. Look, it only takes a second and I'm asking you to try. The simplest of gestures can warn of sudden moves. Save a life by signaling, and that just goes pose to prove I care. I wanna know. Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. I care. I wanna know. Please send us all that signal and we'll gladly let you go. Gladly let you go. Gladly let you go. I care. I wanna know. Please send me a signal and I'll gladly let you go. Oh, I care and I wanna know. Please send us all that signal and we'll gladly let you go.
With no sound or warning, unexpected patterns forming, full of dark and mystery, ninja swift, soon to be history. Nowhere up my blind side creeping. Oh, I was watching, I'm never sleeping, but you came out of nowhere. You scared me half to death. You're all in black, and you don't care how close you are to running out of breath. Yeah, you came out of nowhere, from where you shouldn't be. I wasn't told that you'd be there, so don't you flip that finger at me. I know, with no lights to signal, visibility abysmal. Nowhere, causing interjections, all action and no reflections. Up my blind side creeping, I was watching, I'm never sleeping, but you came out of nowhere. You scared me half to death. You're all in black, and you don't care how close you are to running out of breath. Yeah, you came out of nowhere, from where you shouldn't be. I wasn't told that you'd be there, so don't you flip that finger at me.
Good evening, people of Earth, and welcome to the ComedySportz Minor League Extravaganza! Featuring the team in blue versus the team in red. Let's meet your team in blue! Featuring Lex America Runs on Dunkin' Donuts. Kristen, get your ducks in a rowin'. Brooke, hold on, I'm Cummins. And your blue captain, John, fly like an eaglin'. Now let's meet your red team in red. Ryan, the bee is silent gangwish. Olivia, staring at the Walton. Bruce, Ski Swanson. Mara, my funny Valentino. And featuring on the blue team, Michael Fire Buchanan. Please welcome your referee, Patrick Electrical Short.
Wow, great echo. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Amy Gray, our announcer for tonight. And welcome to CSZ ComedySportz Minor League here from Portland, Oregon. We understand that there are people all across our great country here tonight, and we're glad that you New Yorkers can stay up this late. It's amazing to me. What you're going to see is competitive improvisational comedy. Competitive because there's two teams. One team in blue, they have 5 players. One team in red, they have 4 players. Totally unfair, but that's the way it goes. And they're competing for laughs and points. One team wins, one team loses. All up to you, tonight's loyal fans. You're going to help us out by giving us suggestions in the chat. Make sure you address them to all panelists and attendees and not just panelists, because if you do it to panelists, then the other attendees don't see it and they think we're cheating, and it's bad because we don't really want to cheat. It's too much fun to go and mess up and have fun and play like we do. Awesome. There's a couple other things to know, and those include some fouls, but I'll introduce those after we meet our captains. So please welcome to the screen the blue captain and red captain. Awesome. It's Maura and John. John and Maura. Hello. Good evening. Welcome. First thing I need to tell you about is the technical foul, and I just have a feeling I'm going to be calling this one tonight. Technical foul happens if somebody freezes or they're muted when they're not supposed to be, or Comcast completely fails them. See what I did there? Or whatever happens, I could deduct 1 to 10 points depending on my mood, and I'm missing the Packer game, so my mood is mixed. All right, so the other foul is actually the really big important one, and it's called the bag. All right? The bag is called when somebody says something lewd, crude, lascivious, racist, sexist, Marxist, or too soon. When this happens, I blow the whistle, I throw a flag that nobody sees, and that player has to wear a brown paper sack or any paper sack over their head for the remainder of that senior game. Now, this foul also applies to you, the fans at home, by the way. So if you say lewd and rude things in chat, Betsy, Amy, and I might throw you out. You know, that's what could happen because we can't come to your house and put a bag on your head. Right, Amy?
Right, Pat.
Okay, thank you, Amy. And Betsy is in there too. And she's ultra powerful because she's our minor league coach. Yeah. Oh, yeah, there you go. Also, I just forgot that sometime in one of these games, I got to make y'all co-hosts so you actually have the power to remove people. So don't say anything rude until I do that. All right. So let's, for a coin toss, let's have Mara and John prove that they have something that they could be bagged with just in case they say something. So you have 5 seconds. Go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. Oh. That is styling, John. I'm going to go with the bag that had handles that I could see. Oh, no, there's handles on the other one, and it's quilted. This is a tough one, but I like polka dots. So the blue team wins the toss, and
it's blue.
They get to pick the first game. So what game is that going to be?
We're going to play Top That.
Fantastic. Go prepare your teams for the game of Top That, fans. I did ask for some sports and some chores, and please do not put Green Bay score updates in the chat. Thank you very much right now. We have things called DVRs and can look at it later. Anyway, thank you, though, fans. I appreciate the thoughtfulness. But we need sports and chores, and we're going to get gestures or motions out of them, and the players are going to change those motions into other things. They'll go back and forth, one player from each team, until something displeases me, and then I will rotate that player. Now, Amy is going to keep track of all of the rotations tonight. Correct, Amy?
That's right, Pat.
Okay, thank you, Amy. For a second, I didn't know if you were coming back.
There's a lag.
Yeah, there you go. A little suspense. And Amy will keep track of the score. Tonight, if you're used to seeing our regular pro shows, we depend very, very heavily on Marianne Rambo, our chat goddess, for all sorts of great supportive stuff. We gave her the night off. We're stupid that way. That was a really dumb thing to do. So we're just going to be announcing the score and hoping you can keep up with us, yeah? All right, cool. So let's have one player from each team on the screen. All right, we've got Bruce and Kristen. Great to see you all. Everybody might be wondering at home, why is Kristen wearing a different shirt? That's because she started in the minor league in San Jose, California. There are ComedySportz all over the country, and she started elsewhere, and then we're very glad she moved to Portland. So welcome, and nice shirt. All right, cool. And whenever in the ComedySportz world, if anybody ever says nice shirt, you say, gee, thanks.
Gee, thanks.
All right, cool. All right, let's go to Betsy, our minor league coach, for our first suggestion. Betsy, what do you got for me?
Hi there, Pat. I'm going to do my best impersonation of Mary Ann. And I'm going to go with Ann Davison said curling, of course, for sport.
Curling. Okay, cool. So, Kristen, you look like you know what curling's all about. Can you give us a curling gesture or motion? Okay. We're going to go with this kind of curling. All right. Kristen, you're initiating.
I'm curling my hair. Top that.
Wonderful. Top that.
The wig is stuck. Top that.
They're not supposed to use glue? Top that.
Oh, man.
All right. I'm going to call Bruce. I'm not going to give you a technical on this one, but I believe you have two computers operational, and one of them should probably have its sound turned down. That was a really savage echo and kind of a cool effect, though, but I am going to rotate you. All right. Cool. So another player's up for red. We've already misused curling, so let's misuse another suggestion. What do you got, Betsy?
Loyal fan Veronica says doing the dishes.
Doing the dishes. Fantastic. You know what, Mara, you're new to the screen. You get to do the gesture. It's doing the dishes.
Doing the dishes. Top that.
This is how I dance. Top that.
Spinning the vinyl. Top that.
This gerbil is so cute. Top that.
That was at the time it was this gigantic gerbil, and that really worrisome. All right, so let's rotate that. Okay, we need a new blue player. Gerbils, if they got too big, it'd be bad. All right, Michael is up. Welcome, Michael, and Michael will initiate. What's our new suggestion? Betsy? Do I have to take points away, Betsy?
You do. I'm not as good as Mary Ann. We've already established that, but I do have Jamie suggested vacuuming.
Vacuuming. All right, Michael, let's do the vacuuming gesture.
I'm vacuuming. Top that.
Get away from me. Top that.
Here, take your mail. Top that.
Fencing. Top that.
I think that turkey's done. Top that.
Getting all my Christmas cards. Top that.
Here, kids, take these candy. Top that.
Trying to get the cone off the cat. Top that.
The surgery was only 2 days ago. You don't need to take the cone off the cat yet. Let's rotate that. A little too soon. Too soon. A little worrisome. All right. Olivia's up for red, and we're going to get Olivia a new one. And Betsy has just achieved a new title from Amy, our announcer, has crowned her the Chat Saint as opposed to the Chat Goddess of Marianne. So Chat Saint, what do you got?
I have cleaning after children from Stephanie.
Cleaning up after children. Cleaning up after children. Olivia, you get to do the gesture.
Cleaning up after children. Top that.
Stroking this dirty cat. Top that.
I'm steeping tea. Top that.
I'm beating an area rug. Top that.
That is a tiny, tiny rug, my friend. Tiny, tiny rug. Let's rotate blue. So I don't think it qualified as an area rug, and that's the technical reason for the call. Lex is up. What do we got, Chat Saint?
We have rope swinging from Kathy.
Rope swinging. Nice. Rope swinging. Begin, Lex.
Oh.
Technical foul on blue. That's minus 1 point. I'm in a good mood right now. All right. Lex, give you another shot at it.
I'm rope swinging. Top that.
I'm ringing a giant bell. Top that.
Tradition. Top that.
Holding a candelabra. Top that.
I hope the stick doesn't fall out of my head. Top that.
Bungee jumping. Top that.
There's not enough up and down motion on that. Also, tradition outweighs anything with a candlestick. All right. So Olivia's
burn.
rotated. Lex is still up. Yeah, big old musical comedy burn there, or musical theater burn. I don't know if they're comedies. All right. Ryan is up, and the B is silent, folks at home. If you're chanting Brian, hold the B. Hold the B. All right. What's our new thing?
Rugby, Patrick.
Rugby, fantastic. So, Ryan, hope you know something about rugby.
Hi, I'm playing rugby. Top that.
This boat's about to sink. Top that.
Garbage day today. Top that.
This isn't my baby. Top that.
Man, this sandcastle's getting really big. Top that.
Ugh, I just can't get all this frosting off my shirt. Top that.
Oh, who needs money? I got loads of it. I don't need it anymore. You can have some money. Top that.
Thanks for the money, Ryan. Top that.
That's very, very gracious, but also a little bit of a repetition. He was throwing money, you were throwing money or catching money. So let's rotate. We have John coming up. Betsy, what do we got for John to initiate with?
We have laundry.
Laundry. Oh, don't remind me. Laundry.
I'm folding laundry. Top that.
I am making sure that something is happening with my hands and I'm saying words out loud. Top that.
Too close to what you're actually doing. I think that's fair. I think that's fair. Hey, let's rotate. John, strong work there. Hey, Bruce is back. Bruce, right on. Are you echoing? I'm just curious.
I think not. I think
okay, cool. Awesome. Hey, this is for Bruce to initiate. What do we got?
We have
I'm sorry, go ahead.
Training a cat.
Training a cat. An impossible task, but good luck.
Here, Fluffy. Catch this. Top that.
I'm milking a cow horizontally. Top that.
Pulling in the tiniest rope. Top that.
I'm a telephone operator. Switching lines. Top that.
Thumb aerobics. Top that.
I'm opening Pez candy multiple times in succession. Top that.
I'm going to call time on that without actually rotating anybody on that one.
All right.
So, there you go. That is time. Thank you very much. Love the multiple Pez candies. That was that was very, very worthy. Amy, we have to go to you and tell us which team rotated more, or did they tie? What's the story?
They did not tie. The red team rotated more.
Ooh, so that's 5 points for blue. It's 5
minus
points.
1 for the technical.
And minus 1. So what does that make our score?
That makes our score blue in the lead, 4-0.
Okay, fantastic. Also, fans, I'm going to launch a poll here for not, which team technically did better, but which team entertained you more during this. So you have a chance here to vote, and we're going to distribute some additional points on this based on entertainment value of the teams. So, yeah. So we're going to let this go for just a minute, and pretty good. And this is a good practice for you because you're going to be voting several times tonight. And I'm going to stop the poll now, and I'm going to share the results, and then I'm going to round down and up. So we're going to go 6 points for blue and 4 points for red on entertainment value. This was a heavy, heavy game.
That was big.
Yeah. Amy, what does that make the score?
That makes the score blue is still on top with 10-4.
Okay, it's 10-4, but red is out of the negative territory, which is probably a good feeling for red. All right, I need the blue captain on the screen. Hey, John, welcome aboard. Nice work. What game would you like to play first in the team choice round?
We are going to play the game of DVD.
Okay, fantastic. Go prepare your team for that. Fans, for DVD, we need something interesting that happened to you in this holiday season that A, does not involve Zoom, B, that does not involve us wondering why you were there, but something cool that happened, maybe it's something nice somebody did for you. Throw those things onto the chat and I'll explain the game in the meantime. So DVD, I'm going to keep control over the game. The players are going to play a dramatic scene. And it's like any DVD. We can jump around from chapter to chapter if we need to, and we probably will. And I can make them go forward, I can go reverse, and I can maybe hit the menu and see what some of the special features of the disc are. It's really, really special. I've seen a couple of really cool things out there in chat. What do you have, Betsy?
Oh, I have some wonderful suggestions. I'm going to go with Baked a Christmas Frittata from Anna.
Oh, nice. I wish I'd had that. That sounds really good. Thank you, Anna. It's Baking a Christmas Frittata. Blue team, take the screen.
I made these for you.
That's amazing.
Reverse.
Amazing.
I made these for you.
Forward.
I made these for you.
Amazing.
Reverse.
Amazing.
Forward.
I made these for you.
Amazing.
Eat it.
Reverse.
Eat it.
Amazing.
Forward.
Amazing.
Eat it.
I like it. It's great.
It took me like 5 days.
Reverse.
It took me like 5 days.
I like it. It's great.
Eat it.
Forward.
Eat it.
Continue forward. Super slow-mo. Jump to chapter 3.
Can you believe Uncle Jerry ate all of the frittata? What are we supposed to eat?
I don't know. Don't they know he's lactose intolerant?
Man, I don't know about the lactose intolerance, but
Reverse.
I don't know about the lactose intolerance, but
Don't they know he's lactose intolerant? I don't know.
Forward.
I don't know. Don't they know he's lactose intolerant?
Reverse.
Don't they know he's lactose intolerant? I don't know.
Forward.
I don't know. Don't they know he's lactose intolerant?
I don't know about the lactose intolerance, but I wish Mom was here to make another batch for us. Ugh.
Don't you guys worry. I've got a dozen eggs. I've got a little.
Mom.
Well, I'm making scrambled eggs for myself.
Reverse.
I've got a bunch of eggs. I got a little bit of milk. And don't you know, I'm making scrambled eggs for myself.
Mom!
I wish Mom was here to make us some more frittata.
I don't know. Don't they know he's lactose intolerant?
Forward. French language version. French.
Le prrr. Je ne parle pas d'intolérance, mais je prends la mère, maman, frittata.
And that's time. Nicely done, blue team and DVD. All right, fans, please remember that game, because remember that poll thing that we just did? You're going to be doing that, judging this DVD against the next game that the red team's going to present. You'll pick blue and red, and we'll apportion points. It's very exciting, and you control everything. Awesome. Let's have the red captain on the screen. Awesome. Hey, Maura. How's it going out there up in, where are you, Ellensburg?
Ellensburg. We got a dry snow going here.
Dry snow. Nice. That's in the state of Washington, for those of you that don't know. It's in the middle. It's pretty far away from Portland. But this is Zoom life. We can run classes and have things for people from anywhere. So all you people from New York, sign up for our 101 class starting January 4th. Monday nights, 7 to 9 Pacific time. That's 10 to midnight Eastern time. Easy peasy. Find out about it at portlandcomedy.com/register.
Yeah,
All
they
right.
love the nightlife. They
Yeah,
love
there
the
you go.
nightlife in NYC.
We'll make it worth your while. It's awesome. Hey, Maura, what game is the red team going to play against the blue team?
We are going to play Zoom Message.
Zoom Message, fantastic. Okay, go prepare your team. For the game of Zoom Message, we need you to put into chat something that you would get onto Zoom to wish somebody well for, something positive, something you'd congratulate, maybe a real event that somebody's had recently that you want to congratulate them for. Cool. So in the meantime, I'm also going to pop into chat how you can support CSZ during this time. This show is free, and that's great, but we still have a rent to pay and players to pay and teachers to pay and all that kind of stuff. If you can support us via Venmo or PayPal, we would really, truly appreciate it. We'll give you a couple opportunities in chat later on to make sure that you have that information if you are able. If you're not able, no worries. We're here for you. We want you to laugh. All right. What do we have, Betsy?
Oh, we have so many options here, but I'm going to go with what I'm looking forward to the most is retirement. That's from Ina.
Okay, thank you, Ina. Retirement. So we're going to be congratulating a character on retirement. So, red team, you ready?
Yes.
Take the screen. It's Zoom meeting.
Hey, hi, Grandma. I heard that you are retiring, and I just wanted to tell you happy, what is it? Happy retirement. And I am so happy that you worked so hard, and now you don't have to work anymore. Is that good enough? Okay, look. I made this too. Isn't this great? I love it. Bye, Grandma, miss you.
Well, congratulations, Millicent. I don't know what we're going to do without you. I mean, we tried a few temps and just nothing worked. The office is in chaos. The phones are ringing off the hook, but don't you worry about that. You just enjoy your retirement, enjoy that world cruise that, our company is basically paying for, but that's fine. It's all fine. I really want you to just enjoy yourself, and we're very proud of you here, and we'll be thinking of you as the phones ring and chaos ensues.
Well, Millicent, I'm so glad for your retirement. Congratulations. That's awesome. I'm hoping I can get you as a doubles partner in my pickleball tournament. Yeah, I know. You're such a great tennis player. Your skills will translate right over to pickleball. And we can have some sunshine and have a good old time. And we might even win the tournament. So, again, congrats. And we'll hopefully see you soon on the courts.
Oh, hello everyone. I'm so happy to see all of you. As you can see, I'm out here on my world cruise, paid for generously by our firm. And Pam, I just want to say, I worked for 70 years for this, so it's the least they could do, and hopefully if you stick around long enough, maybe they'll see your worth too. You know what I mean? And
Oh, Timmy, thank you so much for taking time to message your old grandma. You made that thing. You always said you'd make that thing. I'm so proud of you for making it. And Clive, you know what? Let's do pickleball. I got a hip replacement next weekend and I'm in. Love you all. Mwah. Take care. I'll see you when I'm back, if I ever come back.
Oh, Patrick, you were getting a technical foul yourself there. Still can't.
I have -2 points since I should know better. I have all sorts of switches that would cause some trouble.
Strange reality.
I forgot one of them. All right, well, that game is going to be judged up against the blue team's game of DVD. So it's that and this very interesting on this poll that didn't work quite right. But let's see now.
A recap is that the blue team was about frittatas and the red team's was about retirement.
Retirement, yes. Very nice. The votes are coming in. While we note that the votes are coming in, we talked a little bit about classes before. Visit us at portlandcomedy.com, and classes are listed on the very front page with more in-depth later on in that website. And also upcoming events. We're doing a match on New Year's Eve. That's December 31st. And unlike the controversy last night, I can clearly say it's at 7 p.m. on Thursday, December 31st. And you can register using this free Zoom link at portlandcomedy.com. That's portlandcomedy.com. All right, everybody's voted. This is shockingly close. I can't believe how close this is. So I'm going to share those results so you can see yourselves. Blue had 53%, red had 47%. So I'm going to do, in honor of blue actually winning, I'm going to go 5 points blue and 4 points red on that one. Amy, what's that make our score?
That makes our score 15-8, Pat. Blue.
Thank you very much. It's 15-8, but red is hanging in there. Blue keeps just getting some points, but red is hanging around, and you know what that means in sports. They could be in it at the end. Anybody could win. All right, so I need both captains on the screen, please. And it is the ref challenge round, and I'm going to challenge both teams to the game of Switch Interview. Hey. So please prepare your teams. For the game of Switch Interview, folks, we are going to need a ton of suggestions. We need, those times when you stay home and you're not feeling well, you don't go to the office, those sorts of things, and you decide you're going to watch TV all day and it's all talk shows. Well, we need all the subject matter for those talk shows. So we need things that you enjoyed studying in high school or college. We need things that you didn't enjoy studying in high school or college. We need professions. We could have some animals. Just throw some things in there. Kathy, I believe, is first with a suggestion. Really well done, but here come many others. So keep all of those coming. Again, professions, animals, things that you study. So let's call our first two players onto the screen, and folks, you're going to see a series of talk shows. So, Betsy, what is our first suggestion? We'll be coming to you for all of the suggestions right at the time.
Great. I saw a couple of these, so I'm going to start with lawyer.
Okay, laws and lawyers. So the blue team is ahead. So Kristen, I'm going to remind you that you're the interviewer, and Mara, you're the interviewee on this first one. And then fans, as you'll see, Mara will stay to be the interviewer in the next one. There you go. Players, begin.
So the bar, right?
Toughest test I ever took.
I would have failed it. I didn't even go in. That's why I do this job.
Well, you certainly have to go in to pass the test.
You did go in.
I did go in, and even though it was very, very difficult for me, I stayed the whole test. It's 8 hours.
All right, let's switch it. Next suggestion, Betsy.
I have classical Greek literature.
Classical Greek literature.
And with us today, we have a very, very important expert on the subject of Greek literature. Could you please tell us about your latest book, Aristophanes.
I told you we got technical fouls left, right, and center here. So -1 for the blue team. But Michael, come on back with your mic on if you can, and we'll. This is not a rotation. I want to hear about Greek literature.
I don't know what happened to my expert. I don't know anything about Greek literature myself.
All right, let's rotate. So let's rotate. Let's rotate twice, and maybe Mike can get it fixed by the next time around. Okay, so just to be clear, Lex is going to be the interviewer, Olivia's interviewee in this one. All right, and what do we got?
We have anatomy, Pat.
Anatomy. Okay.
Welcome back to Bodies and Bodies and Bodies Everywhere. Today we have our special guest, Gertrude Anatomical, and she's going to tell us about her latest book, The Fibia: What, Why, and How. Gertrude.
Ralphie, thank you so much for having me. The fibia, and I'm not amphibiaing. Very important part of the human body. It's fibioli. In tune with your trachea, actually. And a lot of people don't know that. It's connected to the part of speech in our throats. Yeah.
I need to rotate this one before too much more misinformation is given. Also, I'm calling a groaner foul on Olivia, and she's going to have to apologize after the end of the game. All right, for that really horrific pun. What's our next one?
Our next one is structural engineering. Structural engineering.
Structural engineering. All right. We're going to have a multiple interview here with John and Michael being interviewed on structural engineering.
We got the most famous brothers here, Clivey and Owens. You two tell us about your business that you started.
Well, Clivey knows that we've been doing this business for a really long time. We started with Legos, and we went to the sandbox, and I mean, like, Clivey, just tell them how we progress from there.
Yeah, Owens. We started with the Legos, and then we upgraded to the erector set. We've just taken strides, and that's where we got to where we are now.
Yeah, it's the erector sets. I feel like a lot of parents don't give those kinds of sets enough credit. Kids get into math, they get into sciences, they get into structural engineering. I mean, that's how you built that bridge, the suspension bridge in Cincinnati, right?
Yeah, it was inspired by, sticks and plastic pieces. And I mean, like, it looks good when it's in your room. So we figured that why not? Let's put it in the city.
You know what they say, when you teach a horse to fish.
Gonna rotate that one and switch it. We could have Michael's gone, so John will stay on as interviewer. That works out. Hey, that was a great double interview, and we can have double interviewers if you really want.
Yeah.
I think Clivey and Owens should possibly stick together on this one. And what is Ryan an expert on, or what are we gonna do?
Ryan is an expert on culinary arts.
Culinary arts. Thank you.
And we're back with What You Cooking Good Looking. We're talking to Mr. Samuel over here. Samuel, now tell us about this bologna and hot turkey cheese melt that you were showing us.
Well, I am actually very happy that you talked about my specialty fried bologna and turkey melts. What you do is you take some bologna, you just throw it right there on a skillet. Once it turns as dark as you want it to be, throw some cheese over that.
Wait. You saying that you put the bologna directly on the heat itself?
Oh, yeah. The smell throughout the house. I also like to eat mine a little bit.
Yeah, that smell. We're going to switch. All right, what's up next, Betsy?
Beetles.
Beetles. Spell it?
Beetles.
Cool. Beatles. Those kind of Beatles.
I hope I have the right kind of Beatles here today. I know that you are an expert on insects, all things insects that have 6 legs versus those arachnids that nobody really cares about with those 8 legs. Can you go ahead and tell us what you know about the beetle family?
Yeah, it's very important to me that you understand that beetles only listen to the Beatles. And so, if you want beetles to enter your home, I personally recommend the Help album.
Yes, Veronica, that is a fantastic.
Let's switch it up. All right, what do we got, Betsy?
We have Fortran coding on punch cards.
Fortran coding on punch cards. Somebody is old school.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, welcome back to Coding Throughout the Years. I'm your host, Betsy, the Python coder, but Python did not exist when you started coding, so can you please tell me about these punch cards and how they work?
Guten Tag. Yeah, you punch the cards, they have these little things, and you put little holes in them, and they correspond to the computer reading the holes, and they'll get letters. And then the letters put together words, and then that incorporates your code. So you have to have hundreds or thousands of these cards, and you have to have them in the right order. If you were to trip and fall, oh my goodness, they'd be all over the place, and you would lose your program.
Oh man, I am so clumsy. I don't think that would work for me. So what I'm understanding here is that this is an early form of binary coding, but by hand.
No, you got to type it in still, but then the computer translates that into the punch cards and all the little holes in the right sequences.
This is all incredibly accurate, so I'm going to switch it.
Good call. Good call.
All right. Bruce will be hosting Kristen, and what's our subject?
Zelda.
Zelda?
Zelda.
Okay. I have no idea what this is.
Good afternoon, everybody. We've got the best witch around. Zelda's here today. Welcome, Zelda. So tell me about winning the Best Witch Award.
Well, I walked right into that room, right? And then I put a spell on the judges, and then they said yes.
Oh, magnificent. Oh, you're so smart. That was also probably none of the other witches had that idea.
No, they're frogs now.
And that is time. That, my friends, is Switch Interview. And we're going to go to a poll to decide which team gets the points and how many points. Probably both teams will get some points, but that depends on you, today's voters. All right. We've talked about New Year's Eve. We've talked about supporting us. We've talked about classes. But I'm going to have you support us again. I'm going to throw that in there. And that is in chat if you can do it. But the votes are piling in right now. Apparently more blue relatives are here than red relatives. That's kind of what I'm seeing today. Just a second or two more to vote. And we're going to end the poll there. Share the results. And it's 59-41. I think we can make that a 6-4. What's that do to our score? Amy Gray.
Well, with the technical foul, it makes blue still in the lead 20-12, but they do run the risk of losing another point with that Groner foul.
That is true. Actually, it was called on red. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to call Olivia back to the screen, and Olivia will have 15 or 20 seconds to apologize, and the fans will get a chance to accept or reject. If you accept it, you get points. If you reject, you lose points. All right, here we go. Apologize.
I would just like to apologize for my really atrocious pun. I looked it up, and the fibia is actually in your calf.
Okay.
A lot of people do say that your chakras are connected, so.
Okay. All right. Stop while you might be ahead. All right, fans, we need to have you type in A for accept or R for reject. Fire those in, and Betsy will count them up. And in the meantime, we'll play a little more reggae music. All right. So, how's it looking over there in chat, Betsy?
It's looking accept. There's just, definitely.
I'm going to go 2 points for red on that bold correction of the factuality of the Switch interview and the somewhat sincere apology. All right. Nice job, Olivia. You can go back to your bench. And Amy, let's have a re-update of that score because I'm lost.
Right. Well, I've got blue 20, red 14.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty good game. Good game we have going here.
It's happening.
And we have a couple more rounds, including another team choice round. So, blue captain, to the screen, please. And Captain John, hello. Your team is doing very, very well. 20 points at this point in a match that's good stuff. What game do you want to play in this round?
We would like to play the game of Town Hall.
Ooh, Town Hall. This is a bold choice, ladies and gentlemen, because Town Hall is normally a 2-team game, and these folks think they can all handle it in one. All right. So help me out. You do have 5 people. You're going to have one person on your team be the host. Who's going to host?
I will host.
Okay, thank you. I think that was Kristen.
Yes.
Okay, good. Awesome. So for this, folks, we need a topic for a small town meeting to have a vote on. And so I like to do this with verbs and nouns. So throw a bunch of verbs. Those are action words like running or jumping.
Thank you for clarifying that, Pat.
Thank you very much. Nouns, which are persons, places, or things. Animals, vegetables, or minerals. All right. Already seen at least 1 or 2 really fine things in there. So, Betsy, what do you think? What do you think we've got here for our topic?
I see shopping for bananas.
Okay.
Shopping for bananas.
All right. So, so the town is going to. I'm going to declare that the town is going to shop for and provide bananas for all of its citizens. And some people will be in favor of this, and some people will be against it. So there you go. And at the end, we might just have a little vote in chat again. I don't want to bring up another poll, but we might have a little vote in chat to see who won the day. All right. Town hall meeting over buying bananas for the entire town. Players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Take the screen.
All right, everyone. Thank you for being here. So I'm your mayor, as you probably know, and there's been this proposal put in front of me about whether we want to. Can everyone pay attention, please? And and so we're trying to figure out if we need to be providing bananas to all our citizens. It's become really heated, and so we just want to, put it to the citizens. I'm a noise.
Yes.
Why don't you start?
Thank you. So I know the bananas are very stressful issue, but I'm for bananas for all citizens because potassium is a very bananas are great for comedic appeal when people slip on the peels.
Yeah, we can
apologize.
do that in our town, I guess. Yeah, sure. Tina Returner, it looks like you have thoughts.
See, I left a good job in the city. I was working for the man every night and day. Never lost 1 minute. I didn't lose a minute of sleep to buy y'all bananas. This is not how I operate.
All right. Well, Sam, Sherry, what are your thoughts on this?
Yeah, I just gotta say, as the owner and operator of the local gym here, I make a lot of money selling bananas to my customers after a long, tiring workout when I push them very hard to achieve their goals. And buy bananas for the town, this local business gonna be closed.
That's a good point. Yeah. Rosa Johnson, you have something to say?
Well, I'm a security officer. And there's nothing worse than finding a banana in somebody's tailpipe. It's no good. It's no good for the town. It's no good for your tailpipe. So, I mean, we have to find another way for this town to entertain itself. No more.
Yeah,
I say no more.
Yeah, that's been happening to me a lot too lately. Knock it off if anyone here is the one doing that, by the way. All right, does anyone have any final thoughts before we... Sam, yeah.
Yeah, I just gotta mention that potassium's not super helpful to the human body. And apples are a lot better for you. And I gotta do some reps about it.
Yeah, no, I mean that's good because you don't have a doctor here. So I'm a novice. I saw you raise your hand.
Yes. So the potassium is very good for you. I'm not sure what Senator Sherry is saying about this, but you know, I would like to bring up the fact that bananas have their own packaging and they are environmentally friendly. So zero waste, all of the gains for the community.
Mm-hmm. Tina Returner, I saw you.
You know, I think what we should do is package up all them bananas and just send them rolling. 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 Rolling on the river.
And that is time. Blue team, town hall. Now, fans, we need to go into chat just for fun. Yes or no on the town providing bananas for everybody? Yes or no, based on your favorite arguments from the folks. So throw that into chat, please. Just a yes or no. And, it's mixed.
Mixed, yeah.
It's very mixed. Oh, very mixed. All right. Good job. There was I think maybe the yeses pulled it out.
The yeses fade out.
Yeah. All right. Nice work, blue team. Red captain to the screen. Hey.
Hi.
So you have to play something against that. I don't imagine what you could do. What could you do?
We're going to try slow-mo Olympics.
Oh, nice. Okay. Go prepare your team for the game of slow-mo. We've before asked for some chores, but we need a specific outdoor chore that is not raking the leaves or mowing the lawn. Those are the first two things people always come up with, and I want you to reach deeper into your lives for a suggestion here. So an outdoor chore, and we're going to take that chore and turn it into an Olympic sport in super slow motion with color commentary. All right, I see a couple of things coming in. And Betsy, what do we have?
We have washing the car.
Oh, washing the car is a good one. It's a good one.
There's a lot of great ones, but that one stood out to me because I need to do that right now.
Yeah, I need to do that too.
Or at least after I finish this match.
I believe I have some moss growing on one of our cars. Anyway, haven't been driving a lot. There you go. All right, players, are you ready?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, please take it away for slow-mo.
Good afternoon, fans. We are here at the Car Center Superstore down here in Minnesota, and I'm here with one of the car washing champs. We've got Rebecca Morris here. She's a legend. Rebecca, why don't you say hi to all your fans out there watching?
Well, hi, fans. I'm so glad you're here. And thank you, Angela. You know, you're pretty well known yourself.
Stop it. You know, that was years ago.
I know, but you know, the fans, they used to call her the Sponge.
Yeah. Just sponging everything up, all the spills. We got two sponge champs out there today. Rebecca, why don't you talk about your protege? We got Floyd out there, right?
Yeah, Floyd, you know, I've known him literally since he was a toddler, you know, just splashing around in the bucket. And he has come along over the years. You know, we thought in college he might have to drop out of the sport, but then he had a rejuvenation and
Oh man, he's
now,
splashing. Yeah, he's rejuvenating all over the place right now.
yeah.
Oh man. It's I don't know what that sound was, but I think we're going. Yep, that was the backfire to start it off.
Oh yes.
Moving really slow, and his opponent, we've got Ricky Jerry, 2 first names. You know, that's always funny. Ricky Jerry is he's known for, look at that, oh yeah, he's squirting himself in the face. He's kind of known for flubbing that a little bit, but I think it's all a strategy.
I believe it's a strategy too. He thinks it throws his opponent off his game.
Yep. That spray is going to get all over him. He's actually going to be able to wipe the car more efficiently in some ways. And there's your man. He's scrubbing right into the camera on the car.
Yeah, he's getting it clean. You can't see a mark on there, can you? He's giving us a close-up view.
Oh, he's blowing on it. He's using his breath on the car.
Oh,
that's a strategy
boy.
We haven't seen that in years.
Yeah, back in my day, man, you weren't allowed to do that. They've really relaxed the rules.
Nice. And Ricky's getting in there. He's going pretty quick, I think, getting the top of the car, the roof of the car. Yep.
Yeah. He told me once that he gets a lot on the roof of the car, and then as it drips down, it kind of cleans as he goes, making it easier.
That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Oh, we've got. It looks like your man he's on his side. He's actually climbed on top of the car.
And what brand of wax is he using? Has he changed sponsors?
It's purple.
I hadn't heard that.
I've never seen purple wax, but oh my gosh, his whole body is on top of the car.
Oh my goodness.
And that is time. Very nice slow-mo from our friends on the red team. So if you need your car clean, take it to the championship and they'll get it done for you. We're going to launch the poll again. You need to vote between Blues Town Hall and Red's slow-mo. So fire that up. This is your last time on the poll this evening. All been doing a really, really great job, all you relatives of the blue team. And it's been fantastic. So, Amy, what announcements do you have?
Hello.
That's a good announcement. Hey, last night was Puppets versus People. Tell us what happened there.
Tonight it was Puppets versus People, the annual match. And once again, the Puppets triumphed.
Yeah, they usually do. All right, I'm going to end the poll there. It was a great time. It's our first time doing Puppets versus People on Zoom, and it really lends itself to it. Sharing the results here, very, very close. Red did pull it out. So I'm going to do a little round up. 6 points for Red, 4 points for Blue. And what's that make our score, Amy?
That makes our score Blue still in the lead, but it's 24-20. Red is closing that gap.
Okay, awesome. All right. So we're up to our final round, and I'm going to call all the players onto the screen for the final game of Things You Never Hear. All right. For the game of Things You Never Hear, we need you to put stuff in chat. We need events that you might go to, like my birthday party, or any other like family event or corporate event or civic event. Or we could also use some occupations. An example, when we used practicing the game a while ago, was psychiatrist, for instance. So what are some other occupations that you might have? And then what's going to happen is the players are going to step forward into their screen and tell us something that you would never hear at that event or from that occupation. And if I think it's good or clever, a bell will ring, an angel will get its wings, and the team will score 1 point. Amy? 1 point. If it's nobody understands what the thing was, we'll do the old duck call. And Amy will score how many points?
No points.
No points. Thank you very much. Amy's going to add up all of the points, and we're going to find out. Remind me of the score on this one again, Amy?
24-20 Blue.
Oh, man, it is so close. It's just a 4-point game, and Red looks hungry. Red looks hungry. Blue looks hungry too, but that's okay. All right. Hey, Betsy, Thank you again for all your help on chat tonight and for coaching our minor league. It's been great. It's been a great event tonight.
Look how talented they all are.
I
I'm
know,
just so
and
proud.
and they smell good too, which
They
is
do.
a very, very important thing here at CSC Portland. So again, I'd like to thank Amy Gray, our announcer, and I'd like to thank all of our fans for being here tonight. Thank you so much. If there is a way for you to support us, I threw that back into chat because I'm not afraid to ask 3 or 4 times. You know, that's how you run a business in these interesting times. So, all right. And afterwards, folks, we'll play some music after the final score, but we need you to leave pretty quickly, especially you New York people. You need to go to bed. But for the rest of you, the players need to stay on and get notes from their coach on this. It's still an educational thing, and the longer you hang on, the longer we have to wait to do that. And we're old. So, all right. Hey, what do we have for our first thing in Things You Never Hear?
We have holiday office party.
Holiday office party. Things you never hear at an office holiday party. Players?
Wow, they really went all out on the budget for this.
This is the best food I've ever had.
Yeah, go ahead. Get as drunk as you want to.
I am super sober right now for this.
I'm going to come in early tomorrow.
I want to talk to literally everyone here.
Everyone, thanks for coming, and go ahead and take an extra week off. Go ahead.
I just love being a spouse at these things.
This is exactly where I wanted to be today.
Honey, come. I really want you to meet our CEO.
Wow. Well, that was flying fast and furious. Amy, are you keeping up?
I love it.
Yeah. All right. Awesome. What's our next thing, Betsy?
Our next thing is grandchild's piano recital.
Oh, thank you. I saw that and I wanted you to take it, but I really didn't want to just tell you.
That's fair.
Thank you for taking it. We're thinking the same way, I think, though. Thank you, Dick and Jane. That's a fantastic suggestion. Cool. Grandchild's piano recital.
Wow, this is incredible.
She's only been going for 4 months.
I'm so glad we paid for these lessons.
These chairs are so comfortable.
I wish she'd play that again.
I hope there's not an intermission.
Hey, honey, let's have her play at our wedding.
The acoustics in here are incredible.
I agree.
I'm going to download this song.
Wow, brutal. I had kids who played Suzuki violin for years and years and years, and I will tell you this, that sometimes it was like the worst moment of your life, but sometimes toward the end, and there were some kids who were really good, it was truly amazing. Music is a wonderful thing. Don't let anybody tell you differently. All right, what's our next thing?
I have a flight attendant.
Flight attendant. So things a flight attendant would never say.
We have plenty of room on board for all of your carry-ons.
Sir, actually, if you could be louder.
We do have parachutes for sale.
I'm going to call Michael first, then Bruce. I want to hear this. Michael?
Shall I run a tab?
Nice.
We do have parachutes for sale.
I'm a nervous flyer.
You're such a kind and patient person.
Here's a very, very soft blanket for your use.
So where are we going today?
Oh, ma'am, please let your child kick that seat.
All right, once again, Michael first, then John.
Oh, no, ma'am, please let your child kick that seat.
Excuse me, if you don't like it, our exits are here, here, and here.
All right, awesome. Although I do have to tell you about the one where it was like, where are we going today? I fly Southwest a lot, and they fly so many legs in a day that sometimes they don't know where they're going. They're very nice, but sometimes they don't know where they're going. What do we got, Betsy?
Something that has helped me immensely, an orthopedic surgeon. Orthopedic with the tibia and fibia, or
Fibia.
one of those things.
Orthopedic surgeon.
I have no idea what a fibia is.
Thanks for coming in. I can see you really need this.
This should definitely align with your trachea.
This is absolutely going to hurt a lot.
I'm not afraid of blood. Who said I was afraid of blood?
Your knee bone's connected to your hip bone, right?
And that is time. Awesome job, everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, that was fantastic. Round of applause for all of our players. And round of applause, everybody. You can do it this way if you're at home. Comments are coming in. Thank you, Dick and Jane, for your ongoing support. Seriously, incredible. Amy's tabulating things up. Once again, want to thank Betsy, want to thank Amy, want to thank me, because I'm awesome. And we have Olivia and Maura and Brooke and John and Bruce and Ryan and Lex and Kristen and Michael. Just great job tonight. Been super, super fun. And let's do it again sometime, yeah? So, there is a time to catch some of these people again, probably most of them. Saturday, January 2nd. That seems like it's a long time away, but it's this Saturday. Is that not weird? We're doing a Pro-Am. So many of these players will be playing with our professional players, and we hope a special guest from the East Coast. And we'll talk about that in our email this week. I need to confirm with this person. So pretty awesome. All right, check us out New Year's Eve again. We will have special guests from CSC Boise, from CSC Milwaukee, Wisconsin, from CSC New York. Some incredible all-stars joining our regular players, and that's going to be a lot of fun too. 7 p.m. on New Year's Eve. Cool. We were mixed up last night. All right, Amy, what's our final score? I need to play the music again.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I talked for so long. Sorry about that. This is the tension music. Everybody do tension things.
I'm going to eclipse half my face.
Ooh.
With a final score of 41-39. Tonight's match goes to the blue team in blue.
What? That was so close. Incredible. But blue had a lead most of the night. So now we're going to turn it back over to Amy, and she'll have us meet our players one more time.
Thanks once again for joining us tonight. Thanks from Olivia, staring at the Walton. Kristen, get your ducks in a rowing. Michael, fire Buchanan. Bruce, ski Swanson. Ryan, the bee is silent. Anguish. Brooke, hold on, I'm coming. Lex, America runs on Dunkin' Donuts. Maura, my funny Valentino. John, fly like an eaglin. And your referee and mine, Patrick Electrical Short.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. I finally threw that thing into chat for you. If you can help us out on Venmo or PayPal, that'd be great. Take a class. Tell people about us. We do shows every Saturday at 7 p.m. Pacific time and New Year's Eve at 7 p.m. Good night and stay well.